Hello, I'm Rachel Fields, and I'm going to show you some strength training exercises you can do from home. So grab a set of dumbbells or two if you like a lighter and a heavier set. Grab a chair for balance nearby. You can sit and do most of these exercises, so I'll try to show some different modifications. You want to choose a weight that you can lift about 10 times. I'll be showing about 10 to 12 repetitions. I'm going to try a couple different levels. We'll do one set of these exercises and know that you can also add in a second set and go through a second time. So let's get started first. I'm going to back up a little bit here. Hopefully you can see my full movements and hear my voice. So we're going to start with an upright row. So your palms will go facing your legs, thinking about going elbows to the sky. So you want to keep those hands right in front as they come up. Exhale and inhale down. So I'm going to talk through some form points here, so I want you to try to count for yourself. There's about 3, and we're going to go for about 12. So elbows to the sky, pinch your shoulder blades at the top, and lower with control back down. Okay, you always want to keep in control of the movements. We're going to do about 3 more. Breathing deep and steady. And last one. Good. I like to try to vary the muscles we use so that they don't get too tired back to back. So we're going to do some bicep curls. A little smaller movement, elbows tucked into your sides. You're going to be curling your hands up towards your shoulders. Exhale, inhale. Really not much to it form-wise, so I'll just talk about your stance here. Anytime you're doing some exercises where you're standing, you want a soft bend in your knees, making sure they're not locked out. That will help protect your low back. If your low back gets to be tender or bothersome, that would be a good time that you could sit down. You could definitely do these right in your chair. We're going to go for about 3 to 4 more. Good. 2 more with me here. And 2. Good. All right, we are going to go to a shoulder exercise now. So lots of different shoulder exercises that you could do, but I want to keep it safe for the majority of us here. We're going to do a front raise. We want to keep it below shoulder height. If you've ever had any shoulder injuries, going overhead is the most demanding thing you could do for your shoulders. So a little soft bend in the elbows. You're going to exhale, rise forward, inhale down. Good. Soft bend in those knees, soft bend in the elbows, protecting the joints, working those muscles. Good. If you can't quite go up to shoulder height, you're still going to get some good benefit. Just go up to the height that's right for you. Exhale. Inhale. Slow and controlled. Make those muscles work. Don't build up any momentum. Let's try about 3 more. And 2. And last one. Good. All right, let's go to those nice strong back muscles next again. Alternating our muscle groups here. We're going to do one arm at a time. We're going to take this split stance here. Rest your front hand on your front leg. So you're going to be working the other arm. This is a 1-arm row. So you want to think about that hand coming kind of towards your mid-back by your rib cage. In, elbow goes back. Good. Your back should be nice and still. Your whole torso in line. You're just moving that arm. Working the back of your shoulders and your big back muscles, your latissimus dorsi. We're going to go for 3 more. All right, just same thing on the other side. 1-arm row, bring it up and in. So for your strength training workouts, you would not want to do these back-to-back days, but you could do this again 2 days from now. That would be a great thing to work on for home exercise. Dumbbells are really nice, they're compact, they don't take up a lot of space. You would want to make sure you've had a good full warm-up. I meant to say that before the beginning. So we want to make sure our muscles are really warm. Go out for your walk before this or do a little warm-up in your living room. Just some marching in place and arm circles will do the trick. Okay, we're going to do a tricep extension. So we are going to go back to our same setup here. We're going to tuck the elbow into the side this time. Your bottom half of your arm is the only thing moving. Your forearms. You're going to kick back through the back of the arm and come forward. Good. Try to relax your shoulder. You don't want it hiking up towards your ear. And again, you just want the bottom half of the arm moving. Let's go for 3 and 2 and 1. Good, same thing on the other side. Doing these things one at a time, it's kind of nice. It lets your other half of your body, the other arm, relax and do a little bit of resting. So you can make the most use of your time here. We can work one side and the other and then move to the next exercise. So tricep extension here for 2 more. All right, let's wrap that up. Great job. We're going to move to the lower body a little bit. So if you have any balance issues, I would recommend going right in front of your chair here. You're going to do a sit to stand. If you have a chair with arms, that might be best. That would be the most beginner version that you could do. You could use the arms for support as you sit down. Now my chair here, it doesn't have arms. I'll just show you what you could do with or without arms. You can pause and sit all the way down and come stand back up. Now one time that might not feel like much, but once you do it a couple times, it starts to make those muscles work. And if you want a little more of a challenge, you're gonna hover and almost sit down and come back up. If you're a little more advanced or you've done squats before, you're just gonna take those dumbbells or just your body weight, not right in front of a chair, and you're gonna do your squats. So I'm gonna back up a little more so you can actually see my feet. You want your feet about hip distance apart. I hope you can see them from here. There's a little bit of a glare in our gym. And you're just gonna pretend to sit back in a chair, but there's nothing behind you. You're working all those lower body muscles here. Keeping the chest lifted, eyes gazing out in front of you, a couple feet or off in a distance, straight ahead. Reminders to keep that torso nice and strong as you're squatting. Good. Exhale, inhale. If you have any hips or knees talking at you with these, it's probably a sign that you're not keeping quite good enough form, or this is going to be bothersome to the joints. So make sure this is pain-free. All right, other great exercises for the lower body are calf raises. I'm going to show you again with the chair for the most basic version here. You're going to hold on to something. It could be the kitchen counter. It could be anything in your house that helps stabilize you. Just for your own balance, you have something to hang on to, but you're rising up on your toes. I'm going to show you without it. Again, you can hold weights for added challenge, or you can just simply use your body weight. But you're going to go up and down onto the toes, nice and slow and controlled. You still want your feet about hip width apart. The wider your base, the more stable we are. It's a great endurance exercise. We need our calf muscles to walk, especially walking uphill. This will be a great one to help improve their strength so that your hills become easier. Let's do 2 more. Great job. I'm just going to finish up with one more exercise that would just be in a chair for someone that is having trouble with those squats. You can hold some weights right on top of your thighs, and one at a time, you can do some little leg lifts. This strengthens the top part of your leg, your quadricep muscle. You can alternate, like I am here, or you could do your 10 to 12 on one side and then do the other side. Lots of different options. After you finish with your strength training, you want to be able to do a full body stretch. So please make sure you carve out some time for a couple minutes of stretching. I won't be sharing that on this video here, but we will be sharing other ideas for home exercise, and we hope that you enjoy them. Have a great day.